Today, for the first time, we are finding out more about the circumstances surrounding the death of Dallas Barrett. Barrett is the 22-year-old who died from asphyxia after he got in a fight at Dierks Bentley's Whiskey Row last summer. News 4's Marissa Sulik talked with the security guard charged in his death. Marissa, what did he have to say?
Well, Marius, it was a brief conversation I had with him at the elevator. He says he didn't expect himself to go to court for this. Not only did we get to see a man charged in Barrett's death for the first time, so did his family. When Jalen Maxwell walked into a Davidson County courtroom this morning, it marked the first time Lillian Nelson saw in person one of the men accused of killing her brother.
Took me back a little bit.
Maxwell is one of the 7 men charged with reckless homicide and aggravated assault for holding Dallas Barrett to the ground. Maxwell tells News 4 that night was his first day on the job. He had just graduated college, and he didn't touch Dallas Barrett. Nelson says if he was involved, he should spend time in prison.
I think from what I understand, the charges only hold somewhere between 3 and 6 years, which is very disappointing. Our brother lost his life.
It's a message Nelson displayed while in the courthouse, wearing a shirt with her brother's last words on her back. On the front, the reason she will continue to show up.
Our plan is that no matter what, whether we're all here or just a few of us are here or one person's here, we want to make sure that our presence is known on everything. Doesn't matter how big, how small.
Now, court officials say it could be 2 years before all 7 men stand trial. The next court date is April 7th, and all 7 men are expected to be there. Marius.
Marissa, I got to ask you, we saw the courtroom. It looked pretty empty. We know Maxwell was in court today, but where were the 6 others?
Well, they signed one of these. This is a waiver of in-court appearance, and all attorneys have to do is give the judge one of these, and their client doesn't have to show up in court that day. Now, Maxwell is the only security guard without an attorney. He has 2 weeks to find one. Marius.
Marissa Sulik, thank you so much.